Well, Mike, thank you very much for joining us, my dear friend. I'm excited to have you here in San Francisco.
I love it, my hometown. It's nice to have everyone out here.
We worked together for a long time now. Through that evolution, right? If you kind of want to walk me through where you feel like we started and how have we evolved throughout this process. And then secondly, too, there's a lot of inventory in the marketplace at this point too, right? But all inventory is not created equal.
Okay.
And how do you feel that our partnership, kind of where are we setting ourselves apart in working with you guys together as a partnership?
All right, so I'll cover off on the first part. So I think DIRECTV is an interesting kind of evolution over the last probably 5 to 10 years, similar to how Magnite has, where we both have been through some M&A. And through that course, we've actually had a pretty unique partnership that has stayed the course throughout that time. And really over the last 2 years, I would say it's really accelerated as DIRECTV has continued to grow their subscribers and also bringing on more, satellite users into the digital space. It's been a huge boom and opportunity for your side and ours as more buyers and different types of advertisers are entering the programmatic space. So I think overall, like for us, last year was one of our biggest years together. It was an incredible ride to onboard more and more of your direct sales efforts and traditional efforts for programmatic execution, and Magnite bringing on various different types of buyers. So it was really exciting to, I would say, just end the year in 2025 we did. To your second question, I think from a DIRECTV perspective, what is really unique compared to others is that one, you have been able to, I think, identify a market where there is a unique aspect from the live aspect that not a lot of people have that opportunity and that content. And that can span across so many different areas across the board that have hitting the various different types of markets from that perspective. Then you also look at the various different types of fast opportunities you bring to the table. But then lastly, I think what's unique and different is that I think there's more transparency sometimes that can come out from the DIRECTV side that I think buyers love that from a signaling perspective. Also, there's some creativity in the different ways you approach where, you were one of the first people to lean in on the pause ad side. And that was, I think, really beneficial to your team. And I think in any part of a partnership, we look for different customers and clients that raise their hand for different opportunities. And DIRECTV is always one of the first people we go to.
I love that. You guys have been so influential in helping us do this. Out of all the things that we've done over the years, right? Again, just thinking of our evolution of addressable, pause ads, things around live events and tent poles, converting more inventory to dynamic ad insertion. What would you feel is like the most innovative out of that?
I think you were definitely one of the first in the conversion aspect. That was one of the biggest areas of opportunity where there was so much excitement from the buy side as that continued the growth of users came to the table. And overall, from a digital perspective, you see so many advertisers wanting to interact with live and these different types of events. So whether it be on a Monday Night Football game or an award show or daytime TV, whatever it might be, I think that's just it's just allowed for so much opportunity from the buy side and such a unique way to interact with your team.
Love it. Now we're in 2026 as we head into the year. Continue to progress. What are you most excited to partner on together this year?
We're all looking at how AI is going to impact all of our businesses. I'm sure DIRECTV is no different, and different ways we're all leaning into that. I think overall, one of the areas that we're going to find and look at is, we're really focused on how can we help enable more of the SMB cohort to come into the space and interact with the likes of you, where a local mom and pop shop can spend and buy a really prolific, amazing live event, and DIRECTV provides that. So I think for us, it's working with different types of acquisitions we made from like the streamer perspective, but also the different types of performance buyers out there that are now starting to come on board more in the digital space, the likes of like the Mountains of the World, TV Scientific, and others. So I think for us, it's enabling and focusing on that buyer cohort and working closely with your team and others to help provide that.
Love it. Especially too, as you mentioned, right, some of the new demand sources that are starting to lean in, agentic tools. So I'm excited to see how all this pans out this year. You guys are obviously going to be a major strategic partner while we do this. So I'm excited to align on strategies and continue working together.
Awesome.